Hey guys, and welcome back to my world. So this bit is actually pre-recorded because I had quite a time trying to get these mobs to actually walk towards each other and mount each other. So there was a question that was posted in one of my videos by Trevor T. Is it possible to make the skeleton mount a spider? Well, yes, it is. It's possible to make a skeleton mount a spider. It's possible to make a creeper mount a pig, and it's possible for zombies to mount zombie horses. And yeah, it's a few commands that is relatively easy to come to grips with. Actually, maybe it's not. I don't know. You guys always say that when I say something is easy, it's not actually easy. Now, the beauty of this mechanism is that this will run automatically completely, and when any of the mobs you predetermine come within a 2-block radius of each other, they will actually mount each other. So as you can see, at the moment here, if a creeper comes within a 3-block radius of a pig, it'll mount it, and so did the actual zombie, but the zombie actually infected the horse, and the horse turned into a zombie horse. And I had a spider jockey somewhere over here as well. Where is the spider? There we go. There's a spider jockey as well. Now these ones over here is completely they spawn completely naturally, and when they walk towards each other, that is what happened. Okay, so let me quickly show you guys the commands. So now there's really 3 commands per one of these combinations of mobs. So this over here is the spider jockeys. This over here is the zombie jockeys, zombie horse jockeys, and this over here is the pig jockeys. Now oh, and then you just have this one command over here which just gets rid of. I'll get to that command. Okay, so I've tried this in many ways. I mean, I've tried this pretty much for most of yesterday, I think it was, or the day. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. So basically, what happens is I'm executing. So I'm going to be doing an execute at any entity that is a skeleton that is not named Skelly. Now this name Skelly is a name I give to the skeleton in the new mob. Okay, it's very important, so that I don't actually target that's the one I've already generated. Okay, so I'm going to target a completely and utterly plain skeleton. Okay, that skeleton is then going to execute a command at any entity that is a spider that's not named Spidey and is within a 2-block radius. So it's going to execute a scoreboard command when that skeleton is within a 2-block radius of a spider, and both of them is not the new custom mob. It's a completely naturally spawning mob. Now the scoreboard objective for this is Spider J, which is just short for Spider Jockey 1, and it's going to execute it at any entity that's in a 1-block radius. So that's actually going to be just the spider. So it's going to execute it on the actual spider. So that spider now has a scoreboard score for Spider Jockey 1. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm then going to do another execute. So this spider that has now a score of minimum 1. So this is no longer just a normal spider. This is now a normal spider with a scoreboard score. Is now going to set the score for any entity that is a skeleton that is not named Skelly, that is within a 3-block radius. Okay, and I can actually remove that and just make that 1 as well, which is in a 3-block radius. So the block before was 2. But I'm setting it for 3, and then I'm going to choose only one of those entities. So if there's multiple skeletons within a 3-block radius, I'm only going to select one of them. Okay, and it's then going to set their scoreboard score for Spider J to 1. Okay, now both these entities have a Spider J of 1. Okay, so we now have these. Now we now have a combination pair. Next thing we're going to do is we are then going to do another execute at a spider that's score for Spider J is minimum 1. So now we're going to execute this at the spider before, we are going to summon a skeleton, right, which has got a custom name of Skelly, okay, which has got a bow in the first slot of their equipment, okay, that is riding a spider. So it's riding a spider, and the spider has a custom name of Spidey. Okay, so first of all, the skeleton detects the spider, gives the spider a score. The spider detects the skeleton, gives the skeleton a score, and then that spider summons the new mob. Okay, now the reason I'm not using 2 command blocks is I had some issues where if the mobs had weird actions, and this was just a very good way of actually having them detect each other instead of detecting other mobs. Okay, so we've now spawned the mob, and then the one over here, okay, all this does, it just teleports any entity that has a scoreboard score for Spider J 1 and up, will teleport them directly 200 blocks into the end, or not the end, into the void, okay, which will immediately kill it. Now, there was a lot of discussion in the last video of why I'm teleporting entities to the void. Well, there's for a number of reasons. For one, by teleporting them into the void, I remove them without any kind of visual effect. So you won't see them. If I just teleported them 10 blocks down, you might actually see them physically moving, okay, but 200, they move so fast that you can't see them. And you won't see their death animation, so you won't see the little smoke coming out, and you won't see them drop their items, and the items will be destroyed as well. It's just a neater way of just getting rid of an entity, because just killing it won't help, because it gives you the animation and it drops the items. Okay, now that you understand how those three works, these work exactly the same, except this time we're executing at a zombie. The new zombie is called Zombie. Executing at a entity type horse. Okay, right, and so this zombie is giving the horse a score. The horse then gives the zombie a score. Okay, exactly the same as before. And then the horse summons a zombie with the custom name Zombie. Okay, it's riding an ID entity horse. The custom name for the horse is Horsey. Now, this is where it gets important. The type of the horse is 3, which is a zombie horse, and the horse is tame 1. So it means the horse is tame. So the horse won't throw the zombie off when he tries to mount it. Okay, once that is mounted, once that is spawned, this block will then just kill those 2 entities that summoned this horse. And then the last is we are executing at a creeper that's looking for a pig. It gives the pig a score. That pig then gives the creeper a score. The pig then summons a creeper riding a pig, and then we just teleport them to the void. That's it. Okay, cool, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I will check you all later.